Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before I get into the next video, I just wanted to remind you, if you like the information and the content, please hit that subscribe button, click on that little bell icon, that way you're notified when I post new videos, or you can click on that little picture right there of me and my beautiful wife in the corner, and that will get you subscribed too. With that being said, let's get down to it. Driver deactivations because of false reports or complaints, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a two-part video, and I'm going to start by addressing the passengers. So if you're a driver watching this video right now, please bear with me. I'm going to try to do my best not to ramble and to rant too much, but I honestly believe I have some information I can share that will hopefully, if you're not aware of it, can prevent you from getting a temporary or permanent deactivation. Now, nothing is 100%, nothing is guaranteed, and I'm not saying that the information I'm going to share with you that you may not know is flawless, because it's not. These are huge companies, and we all know how things work with that. So with that being said, I also would suggest that you go over to the Rideshare Professor's channel and check out his video, Double Uber and Lyft Deactivation. I watched it today. It was about 3.5 minutes long, and the information he put out there was so blunt and so direct. It was shocking, and I wouldn't have thought about it. And I've been in this gig for almost 2 years. So again, after the video, after watching, if you're still around, check out the Rideshare Professor's video, Double Uber and Lyft Deactivation. It's an eye-opener. So with that being said, let's get into it. I'm addressing the passengers that, and it's just a handful of you who think that by calling up Lyft or Uber and filing a complaint against the driver because you want to get your 10 or 15 bucks back because your sorry ass doesn't want to pay for a really nice ride, doesn't affect anybody, that is the furthest thing from the truth that you can even think, okay? When you file a complaint against the driver and say and actually lie about it just to get your money back, you have no idea what a driver like myself or anybody else has to go through to fight that, okay? I don't know where you're going to get a 20 or 30 or 40 or $50,000 vehicle to come and pick your sorry ass up and then take you, 5 or 10 miles for, 15 or 20 bucks. And then you're going to turn around and cheap out and file some bullshit complaint just to get your money back because you think it's a joke or it's a game or, oh, nothing happens. You know what? If that's the kind of person you are, eventually I hope that it comes around and it doesn't just bite you in the ass. I hope you get a boot stuffed up there and someone just breaks their crap off because you're a piece of crap, okay? And I don't know where this video is going to go. I hope it doesn't get me in any trouble. But you know what? If you're one of those cheap ass passengers that are playing games with people's lives, then I don't give a crap what you think about it, okay? You may have cost somebody their only income, There are some drivers out there who really, really rely on the income from doing rideshare. Maybe they're disabled. Did you ever think about that? Maybe they're retired and they're on a fixed income. And this is the only way they can make up a difference. Did you ever think about that? Probably not, because you've got your head so far up your ass, or you're planted on that pedestal so high that you just don't give a crap. It's all about you. You. It's not. Have you ever heard of a ripple effect? Okay. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Your actions against the driver have a really rough reaction for that driver. And with that being said, all I can say is if you're going to play games with lying about something a driver didn't do just to get some money back, I wish you the worst. Sorry. Drivers, this is for you. If you're on a ride and anything about that ride does not feel right, conversation, lack of conversation, the type of conversation, anything that throws up a red flag, okay? When you drop that passenger or those passengers off, end the ride, turn your app off, and call your driver support. I've come to find out that Lyft driver support is actually really good about this. I fortunately haven't had to try it with Uber. I'm sure eventually I will. But if you initiate the report, you really cut your chances of having an investigation or being temporarily or permanently deactivated, because you're initiating it and your voice is being heard immediately after that ride. The time is documented, the ride is documented, the person who requested the ride is documented, everything. So should that passenger call in and try to pull that false report bullshit on you, you've already got the information down. And like I said, when I've dealt with Lyft on this problem, Lyft has been there 100%. And I've never had an issue where I've been temporarily deactivated. Knock on wood. Okay. So with that being said, I tried not to ramble too much. I wanted to keep the video short. Passengers are going to lie. And if you're one of those passengers and you're still watching this video, I can't wait till something turns around and literally kicks you swiftly in the ass and knocks you off your feet and makes you realize just how screwed up and how much damage you're doing by playing these cheap ass games. If you're a driver, I hope the information that I gave you is helpful if you were not aware of it, and the steps to take to cover yourself. And again, end the ride. Once the passenger's gotten out of your vehicle, shut your app off and immediately contact your driver support team, whichever platform you happen to be working on, and document everything about that ride as soon as possible. And hopefully that will be enough. Again, I can't guarantee anything, but with that being said, be safe. Be professional. Keep it real. Drive on.